Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Laura again, and now we're going to talk about concussions. A concussion is a type of brain injury. Any injury to the head, face, neck, or body that causes the brain to move inside the skull can cause a concussion. Often, doctors say that concussions are an invisible type of brain injury. This is because you can't see a concussion on an X-ray or an MRI. A concussion affects the way our brain functions, and so it can affect our mind, body, and feelings in a lot of different ways. Let's look at the signs and symptoms a person with a concussion might experience. Physical signs and symptoms of a concussion are headache, loss of consciousness, nausea or vomiting, sensitivity to light or noise, dizziness, low energy, or a feeling of pressure in the head. Cognitively, you might feel like your brain is foggy, you're confused, or you can't remember things as well as before, and you might also find it hard to focus. Emotional signs and symptoms are not feeling like yourself, feeling moody or grumpy, feeling sad, nervous, or anxious. Sleep-related signs and symptoms are sleeping less than normal, sleeping more than normal, or having trouble falling asleep. Now, what do you think you should do if you think you might have a concussion? The answer is STAR. Stop playing, tell an adult, get assessed, and rest. Getting physical and cognitive rest is really important within the first 48 hours after a concussion. Here are some helpful tips on how to properly recover from a concussion. Within the first 48 hours, get plenty of rest during the day and sleep at night. Avoid activities that are physically and mentally tiring. This can make your concussion worse. Avoid contact sports and activities, such as football or soccer, until your doctor says it's okay. Depending on how you feel, you should avoid video games and being on the computer for long periods of time. Remember to focus on resting early on in the recovery process. After 48 hours, gradually return to your normal activities, school and then sports if your doctor and teachers say it's okay. What can we do to help a friend or classmate if they have a concussion? I would encourage them to tell an adult, share the information that you've learned, and reassure and support them while they recover. We can prevent concussions by following the rules of the sport or activity we're playing. This means listening to teachers and coaches when they give us instructions and wearing a helmet when we need to. We can also prevent falls by picking up toys and games off the floor so people don't trip. Finally, respect others and never hit anyone on the head. Now that we've learned all about the senses, it's clear that our brains are very important. And by understanding concussions and what to do when you or a friend has one, we can work to prevent injury together. Thanks for listening.